Hi there, I'm David Katzmeyer, Senior Editor at Cnet, and I'm with the Samsung un5000 series. This is Samsung's most expensive LED TV for 2011, and you can sure tell from looking at it. This TV is spectacular in person. The reason why is because it has this really thin bezel around the edge of the screen. When I first saw it, my thought was, how can that affect the picture? Well, we'll get to that in a little bit, but the design of this TV is as stunning as any I've ever seen. It's also got this really slick chrome coloring around the edge and this kind of funky spider stand, but of course if you want the full effect of that thin bezel, you got to hang this thing on the wall. The only real variation around the frame is the Samsung logo here, and the illumination on it can be turned on or off, so that's a good thing. Of course, seen from the side, this TV is really thin, about 1.5 inches thick, like a lot of the other LED TVs on the market, so all told, it's one stunning looking television. Despite that slim design, Samsung packed a whole bunch of features into this TV. It has 3D oodles of pictures adjustments and local dimming of the LED backlight, but one of the more remarkable is external to the television. It's this remote control. It's a QWERTY keyboard on the back side that actually uses Bluetooth to communicate with the TV. There's also a little screen here so you can see what you're typing, and all told, it's one of the more well-featured remotes we've seen. Samsung also includes its Smart TV Hub in this 2011 model. The TV has a whole bunch of different apps, and you can also check out Netflix, Hulu Plus. There's no Amazon Instant, however, but otherwise the selection is very good, and we expect more apps to be available in the future. There's also a pretty good web browser included on this TV. It's not quite up to snuff compared to a laptop or even a smartphone, but you can actually get some basic surfing done on this TV, but don't expect to stream video from sites like Hulu and Comedy Central. Samsung un5000 is also a 3D model, and Samsung includes a pair of glasses with its expensive TV, so that's a pretty good perk. Connectivity on the back panel is pretty cramped, but they do manage to fit in 4 HDMI inputs, a PC input, and a component and AV input, although you need breakout cables to connect those devices. Connectivity also includes built-in Wi-Fi, which is a new perk this year and one we really appreciate, especially with all that internet functionality. While the picture quality of the un5000 has its strengths, the real downside is its picture uniformity. Across the screen, it does have a little bit of brightness variation and some banding that we saw, which can lead to some areas of the picture looking brighter or darker than the others. Specifically, the exterior thirds of the screen are quite a bit brighter, and that does show up in some dark material. It also does tend to tinge those sides of the screen blue. On the flip side, it does have pretty darn good black levels in the middle of the screen and color accuracy measured very well. We also appreciated this TV's video processing and 3D, but at this price level, we really couldn't get over the uniformity. That's a quick look at the Samsung un5000 series, and I'm David Katzmeyer.